back to that breaking news we've been tracking.
Yeah, so part of State Road 31 is closed right now because of a gas leak. We want to send it on over to Fox 4's Lauren Petrelli, who's been on scene now for over an hour. Lauren, what do you know so far?
Lisa, we really haven't got any more information since the last time we checked in with you, but we are seeing a difference in the scene itself. So where we are, which is going to be closer to the veranda shops, right across the street from where this gas leak is happening, there's a crosswalk that I'm sitting at, and a lot of crews, the people who are in those yellow vests, have been coming to this crosswalk and heading that way. We've seen 1, 2, then maybe 3 or 4 more people showing up to possibly try and fix this gas leak. None of them would talk to us, but I do want to step away from this area just to give you a better idea as to what it looks like right now. So again, more people showing up in the yellow jackets to try and work on this. If you take a close look, it's hard to see in the daylight, but that plume from the gas leak still very much present and shooting very high into the air. We're right at the intersection of Palm Beach Blvd, State Road 31. Palm Beach Blvd is open. Traffic eastbound, westbound is just fine, but you cannot turn on to State Road 31. This is causing a lot of onlooker delays as you have the crews here, the roadblock, but then also the fire trucks and the Lee County Sheriff's Department blocking off all ends of the road. It was a little bit easier to see the plume first thing this morning when we arrived on scene. From the sky with our Fox 4 drone video, you can actually see that plume a little bit better because the lights illuminated it. You can also see the roadblocks and, more importantly, those crews that are working very, very hard to stop this gas leak and really clear everything up. When I first got here and spoke to the Lee County Sheriff's deputy who was on scene, he told me he had limited details, but the one thing that those crews are doing most importantly is taking measurements for safety. That deputy told me if there was a shift in the wind that we were going to have to move. So we did move. That was just because Racetrack didn't want us on their property anymore. They have not moved anyone due to safety reasons. As soon as we get more information on that, of course, we're going to let you know. They haven't been able to provide an ETA on when this could get cleared up, but the sign of more people working on this is a good one. More than anything, if you live in the Fort Myers Shores area or you're going to be headed this way, the traffic is going to be an issue for you. I spoke to one man who didn't want to go on camera who works at the boathouse, so that's on the opposite end of State Road 31, and he couldn't get to work and he was having trouble getting in touch with people to let them know what was going on. Trent, I know you're keeping a very close eye on all of the traffic impacts this morning. So even though State Road 31 is blocked off, do we see a lot of backups on the sensors? You know, what are you dealing with?
Yeah, Lauren, both Bayshore and Palm Beach Blvd showing delays. Let's get you right into it. In the purple, those are the lane closures across the Caloosahatchee. The Bayshore to Palm Beach Blvd closed. You still can go Bayshore and turn northbound on 31. And if you're on Palm Beach Blvd, they're going to redirect you over to I-75 to get up and around this closure. The racetrack sits there, Lauren, just across the street there at the veranda shops. And you can see due to the increased traffic here, we have got delays on the westbound lanes of Bayshore and the onlooker delays and normal traffic in the orange and reds there as people try to get through on Bayshore. The next bridge off towards the west, I believe, is near Alva. So this is definitely impacting traffic as you got to go a little out of your way to get to the interstate to get around.